Alright, welcome back. We're gonna see what terrors happen tonight. Okay, so tonight is about finding out how much UEC can we earn bounty hunting per hour. And this came from last night when our live stream for running trade was basically over on the first run with a game bug in Terra Farms in Selin. So I want to run some tests because we did quite well running a few bounty missions last night. My intent is to run for an hour and then we're just going to see what is the earning potential, and then in future streams compare that against other activities like trading and illegal trading and other stuff. I'll make a couple of notes. Yeah. So we're starting at Port Ollie, and we're gonna go ahead and accept some of these bounty hunting. And so one for 8,000. Here for 8,000 and one for 7,000. We're gonna go ahead and take one of these 1,000 UEC. So we're going to keep an eye on any new bounty hunting missions coming up. We can see in the accepted tab that we have 3, and what should be happening soon is we should get a locator that will give us the position of where the bounty is. Maybe sometime. So for all this, I am going to use the Aegis Sabre. Reason for that is it's all laser with a small amount of missiles, but being all laser, it doesn't request that you fly back somewhere and restock, so that would be time out of the hour. It's fast, its shield capability is fantastic, and DPS typically, look here, the DPS burst is about 1700 and the sustained DPS is 1668, so good DPS. The only issue with this ship in 3.5 is it's got some strange hip alignment issues, but we're just gonna have to get on with it. So it looks like one of them is okay. So we've got the locator up now. Contract complete. What? So there you have it. Thanks for tuning in. You accept a bounty mission and sit in Port Olizar and take the rewards. So that's like amazing UEC. Oh, that was weird. So I'm just gonna take so we got another one pop up here for 7. And we need to actually. Oh, let's try again. The contract's been accepted, and we should get a locator pop up here. Or some other weird stuff. Who knows? This is 3.5. Anything could happen. This is why we do it live. So the bounty neutralizer target has appeared. No locator. We will go ahead and get started at some point. Let's change this, see if we get something come up that will help us. I think maybe the start is as good as yesterday's trading start. At least we can enjoy the star map, I guess. Okay, we have a locator now over at Yale. So the times 2026. Our starting balance is 39277.
Launch complete. Landing gear retracted. Landing gear.
I can restock and refuel real quick. Bundle that into the time.
Hydrogen fuel at 100%.
Here we go.
Quantum travel initiated. Landing gear retracted.
I'm going to set a timer for 1 hour. And we're just going to see if we can blitz these or just grind or whatever.
Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete. More power to shields. More power to engines.
So we're going to burn in full speed. And typically in this asteroid field we go up and over and then decline towards target. Just saves the issues of asteroid collision, which can be entertaining and frustrating. And from full speed, around 20 kilometers, we'll just deactivate cruise. And then just slow boat in. So we've got a cutlass black, and this is for... what are they doing? And then as we get close, we'll just hit space brake, and then just engage low cruise. You don't need to move fast for this. And then at low cruise, we're going to go ahead and decouple. This allows us to maintain movement of the ship with current velocity. What the? The asteroid collision or something like that. You can see the pip misalignment issue in here is pretty interesting. And as the Sabre is non-gimbal, we just switch to fixed. Okay, so that was a fairly easy kill. Well, we got another one for Herbert. These names are just drive me insane. Seem to have a ton of lag when we got so more. So we're just gonna go ahead and chain these. Like we're gonna take these as much as we can. Try not to stay stationary because that's not good for your ship health. Sometimes in the belts around Grim and Yela, sometimes you're able to get multiple spawns all in the same place, which is good because that will help your UEC per hour. But we're just going to go ahead and wait for these missions to load correctly, and then we'll see the markers pop up, and we just burn to the markers. And neutralize the target. No markers. Neutralize again. There seems to be some server lag on these, usually accepting that you could pop straight into your Moby glasses accepted, but somehow now we're seeing some lag on here. And that may represent itself as lag in the accepted also. We're going to go ahead and just go for the okay, yes, that's one that's over at Hurston. The travel time's not good. So we'll reject that one. We'll look at this before. Whoa. Hopefully we can get soon. If you don't get something pretty quick, then just flip between them. There we go.
Contact. 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 Contact.
And there's another colorless blacks.
Contact. Negative. Engines overheating.
So AI is really jerky on this server. Last night we had some interesting instances where the AI was really good. We don't have anything popping up on this one yet. Another one in here. The 10,000s are typically one that is some distance away. I think that one will pop up in Hurston, or it will be something like a hammerhead, which would be interesting. Yeah, certainly some strange lag here. Marker is available for Yong. Maybe if no markers have popped up, then just if there's NPCs around you, just check them, because you never know whether they'll be one of the ones that are right close to you. Whether this lag delay is intentional from CIG to stop you chaining too many, I don't know. I know that it's a pain. Could be worse. I mean, in the meantime, you can always, I guess, go ahead and... Do we do it?
Contact.
And no luck so far. And we will... Let's abandon these. These ones have not come up with any eyes at all. But we don't have any location marks. Like this.
Hydrogen fuel at 75%.
Alright. This should be on Daemar, I think. Probably at Kovalax.
Quantum travel initiated.
Ah, sorry for the drinking noises down the mic. Oh hell yeah. Oh wait. What? Oh hell no. No, the jump to Heston is just not good. I should have seen that with the 32,000, 32 million kilometers. So we're just waiting for bounty hunting markers to appear. I wouldn't be surprised if Sig had some kind of throttle on these. Otherwise, you can just select them all and run all hours. And this one looks like bugged. Heading on track. We'll abandon it and wait for the next. Unsure of the issue behind some of these. Hope we don't get scored down. Delivery missions, we'll do a live stream on some of these as well. Get something like super fast, higher value ones in here. Lots of small stuff. Problem with these are in this current version, it's the issue with your ship being claimed after an unreasonable period of time. Let's check some of these as well. Get the mercenary missions. In the meantime, whilst we're waiting for more bounty.
Quantum travel complete. Hydrogen fuel at 75%. Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete. Engines overheating. Contact. 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 Engines
We're probably getting a bit of trouble for killing this one.
engines.
Okay, we've got another coming up here. Now we've got this same thing with the bounty missions again. It takes some time. Go ahead and accept that.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete.
Something strange. So you can see the time delay in the mission. So strange, but there we go.
Quantum travel complete. Contact. Contact.
You can see the weird firing issues on this ship. Go ahead and get in real close then. We're just gonna kill this and then see what happens next. There we go. Okay, so we got that one. So we're coming up on the 40-minute mark, and we'll tally up when we've completed. Yeah, with the lag that is happening with between the missions is a lot more than normal tonight. But on the flip side, like I said, oh, it's over in Hurston. No, the jump is too long. Abandon it. Over to security post Corana.
Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete.
So with NPCs, you can pretty much go head to head. There's not usually a lot of issues, and just adjust your shield, distribution to wherever it is you're getting hit. That was fairly easy. Haha, that's a player. We're gonna leave that one right for now. Take that. We'll wait for the locator marker to pop up. And looks like the Sabre pilot cockpit oxygen is not working well. Okay, we got the marker up now. So.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete.
So maybe 3.5.1 we'll see pip fixes, whether it's a calibration issue or
Initiated.
something else. It would be nice to have them a bit more precision on the pips and targeting systems.
Quantum travel complete.
I think combat is going to be like super fun once that part's sorted out. Right now it just feels a little bit tedious, not because it isn't fun, but just because the hip issues.
Quantum travel complete.
Oops. That's just... Hang my head in shame. That's just that's just bad pilot. Making UEC per hour is far more helpful if you don't crash your ship. I'll take a Super Hornet.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Oh my god. So if it's gonna happen once to me, then it's gonna happen to you, maybe, unless you're a good pilot. Now the good news is the Super Hornet's targeting is spot on. Not like the Sabre. The bad news is you have to restock. And that's time out of killing. I guess with the delays we're seeing in the marker creation, then it's probably quite trivial whilst you're waiting for a marker just to go rearm. And maybe that can be part of refining this.
Takeoff complete. Landing gear raised.
There we go.
Quantum drive is now on.
And so you'll see what I mean by the difference in the pips, and I think it's calibration or similar.
Quantum drive is now off.
And the other interesting thing is the flight is less jittery. So nice, smooth, predictable movements from the I use a mouse and keyboard, and nice, smooth, predictable movement from the mouse, as the Sabre is slightly jittery in its movements.
Quantum drive is now off.
Alright, let's try this again, shall we? Without the oops.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now on.
Yeah, we're flying into range now. We'll go ahead and... Whoa! Is that another player? Okay. It's not that, that's for sure. Has weapon? Like, they were missiles or what? We just got volleyed. I don't know whether there was another player there. It wasn't NPC or. Well, that ended badly. I can see that missiles against NPCs have been fixed now. That looked to be a server-side fix. That was an issue in 3.5. What was unclear was if missiles against other player ships had been done as well. Take a warden real quick.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
But the thing with live streams is this gives you a flavour of the kind of things you'll be up against. A more real world play than edited video. But yeah, we hit some serious volleys in there. That first round took our rear shields down to like 2. Something. And so the or something. So the warden is a heavy fighter, so I think we're getting some signs that this server is maybe not so good. Okay. This isn't going to work for us. We're going to respawn something else. I think this server is dying, dead. Typically, you see weird abnormalities like falling through lift shafts and falling through ships when a server's dying, but as we have like kind of only 9 minutes or something left, I'll really finish this last one and make that last bank. Oh yeah, there is one. I've got a delay on the stuff too. So, let's expedite this. Yeah, heavy lag here now.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Try and get this last one real quick. And then we'll do the maths and see what we earn. And in another stream, we're just going to run some other stuff. Maybe just space trucking for an hour. And doing some recovery missions and maybe some beacons. And agent missions. And then run a quick comparison just to work out what's the best. But if you care about it, what the best UEC per hour is. I mean, the best UEC per hour is to stay away from the Starbucks and buy UEC from Robot Space Industries.
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green.
But I guess it all depends on what you play the game for and how you like to play.
Landing gear retracted.
So I'm not against buying UEC at all. I think it's good for the game. It supports the game, supports the development.
Quantum travel complete.
But if you do want to do a grind, then it's probably helpful just to work through what gives you your best return per hour, and then calculate that into a money value, and then figure out, do you want to like work for £1 an hour or something? And of course, all of the play is not balanced yet, so
Quantum travel complete.
I think we'll see some of that when we do the maths at the end.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete. Contact. Engines overheating.
Good AI, that's a way. Okay, we got it. We got it 1 minute before we started at 8:26. It's now 9:25, so we'll take that one as the last one. So we that was it. That was our hour. I'm just going to look up prices right now. I know that this will all change, but for today, I'm curious of something. Yeah, so here's the brief. So we just ran for an hour. Our starting wallet was 39,277 UEC. We just ended up at 81,705. We made 42,428 in an hour. The cost, if you wanted to buy that right now, and everything will be subject to change, so it might not be the right time for this, but 20,000 UEC is 19 UK pounds, or dollars, it's $24. So we made the equivalent of 20 UK pounds, or 38 UK pounds, if my simple maths is right, and $48. So yeah, take it for what it is today. I guess bounty hunting is fixed income, so yeah, you could do better. We lost 2 ships. We had a Vanguard that was causing issues, to say the least, but yeah, 42, that's like stable income with a Sabre. In terms of other stuff like trading and trading up, then I think trading can have better returns for a wallet, but if you're looking to just build your initial wallet, then bounty hunting seems to be okay. All the game balances will need to take place, because running the equivalent of $48 worth of credits in an hour is not healthy for a game, in my view. But yeah, that's it. So it was pretty cool, but I think if you were to do more than an hour of it, then you might just end up turning Star Citizen off, and that would be a real shame. I don't like grinding so much in games. I like enjoying the play. So that's it. That was our live stream on how much UEC can you make doing bounty missions or mercenary missions per hour. Our number was 42,000. It was real world. We crashed a ship. We got blown up in another ship, and we had game bugs in another one, and marker bugs. But maybe your luck is better than mine. Maybe your piloting skills is better than mine. But that's a decent benchmark. So we'll keep that benchmark, and I'll stick it in the description below. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope it wasn't as boring for you as it was for me. Joking, but maybe kind of joking. That's it. So I will run some more streams on comparisons of this stuff. But if you like it, then if you like what you see, then subscribe and like, and that would be great. It helped me, because it's nice to then see that people like that stuff. And if you don't, then that's cool too. Just drop me a message with what you didn't like. I want to try and improve these streams as much as possible. That's great. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one.